another video of the art of luxury cars. Rolls-Royce is entering the all-electric market with a new vehicle that will bring sophistication to the segment. The upcoming Spectre is going to make drivers rethink how they see and drive an all-electric car, keeping with the creative naming convention that makes all Rolls-Royce models truly fascinating to shop for. The Spectre promises to maintain the superior elements that have kept the brand at the forefront of elegance and performance. Rolls-Royce is taking its ultimate luxury ethos to a new realm with the all-electric 2024 Spectre coupe. James Bond probably wouldn't toast the new model with one of his shaken not stirred signature martinis given his history of battling the international crime organization known as Specter. But he might want to drive the regal new coupe nonetheless. The Spectre has the same base as the Phantom sedan and Cullinan SUV, but it is powered by an entirely electric engine comprised of 2 electric motors producing a total of 577 horsepower. The driving range is projected to be roughly 260 miles per charge, which does not put the Spectre in the same league as less expensive competitors like the Tesla Model S and the Lucid Motors Air. After taking the Spectre on a test drive, we estimate that the electric powertrain will move the 6,559-pound coupe to 60 miles per hour in 4.2 seconds. You may scoff at that estimate and point to the Tesla Model S Play that hit 60 miles per hour in 2.1 seconds in our testing. But we'd be quick to remind you that Rolls-Royce's brand ethos is more about quiet cruising than mind-bending performance. There is no shortage of amazing features that drivers of the Rolls-Royce Spectre and their passengers will get to experience when they step into the coupe. Starting with the doors themselves, they will feature almost 4,800 little stars and be called Starlight doors. This is expanded upon even further throughout the cabin for a gorgeous, nighttime feel that is quintessential Rolls-Royce. A wide selection of bespoke options can be added to the Spectre for a personalized feel unlike any other all-electric vehicle available. However, buyers who have the roughly $450,000 necessary to purchase a Spectre are unlikely to take a road trip when their private jet is constantly on standby at a nearby airfield. The Spectre is the first in a line of electric vehicles from Rolls-Royce, and the firm claims that by 2030, all of its gasoline-powered models will have been phased out of the lineup and replaced with EV. The Spectre is a brand new model for Rolls-Royce, and its initial clients may anticipate receiving their vehicles by the end of 2023. You can pretty much personalize a Spectre whatever you desire thanks to Rolls-Royce. And that's a good thing since we anticipate that customers will want something very personalized with a price tag this high. Rolls-Royce has fitted adaptive suspension to provide a suitably isolated ride over all but the greatest bumps, but sharp impacts will still be audible. The engineers have created allowance for a tremendous quantity of sound-deadening material to preserve a whisper-silent cabin. And oh, how peaceful it is! The Spectre is so quiet inside that you hardly notice any road noise until you reach 80 miles per hour and the wind begins to only sluggishly enter the cabin that seems like a tomb. The Spectre is equipped with a 102.0 kilowatt-hours battery from the BMW i7, which should give it a driving range of roughly 260 miles on a single charge. Although DC fast charging is the norm, we predict that the majority of Spectre owners will have a charging system built at their homes so they won't have to wait in line at Walmart like the rest of us. Although the EPA has not yet commented, we anticipate that the Spectre will obtain fuel efficiency ratings of 72 miles per gallon gasoline equivalent city and 75 miles per gallon gasoline equivalent highway. We'll test the Spectre on our 75 miles per hour highway fuel efficiency route as soon as we have the chance, and we'll update this article with the findings. Visit the EPA's website for additional details regarding the Spectre's fuel efficiency. The Spectre's cabin has bucket seats in both rows, accommodating 4 people. Although the business has incorporated some design elements that are specific to Spectre, anyone who is familiar with Rolls-Royce's existing interior design will find one that is similarly sybaritic here. For instance, the Spectre's door panels have a similar glimmer with small LED lights, glittering in the region surrounding the armrests. In addition to the brand's iconic Starry Night headline, the Spectre should be available with a dizzying amount of customization options and material choices. While we don't yet know all the specifics or have a list of features and possibilities, a touchscreen infotainment system is standard on all Spectre models, and it is tucked within the dashboard's elegant trim. Additionally typical is a digital gauge display. The technology is tastefully incorporated into the interior design of the Spectre and doesn't detract from the atmosphere. There is a radio system by Bespoke Audio that has elegant metal speaker grills that is available. The Spectre is that most wonderfully irrational vehicle, a massive, nearly BMW 7 Series size behemoth, but with just 2 doors. It feels both familiar and yet represents the ultra-silent way forward for Rolls-Royce. Pricing for the stunning Spectre starts at just over $400,000, but Rolls-Royce says most will transact about $500,000 range. Nevertheless, initial demand is very strong. In fact, you ordered today, your car won't be delivered until 2025. But initial deliveries of the Spectre starts this fall, November 2023.